Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play StarDrive 2! Now, in the last episode, we kept having this problem where our Corvette kept being re-engaged over and over. Between episodes here, I tried to, retreat it, multiple times, and it kept being re-engaged and re-intercepted, so, I have no idea what was going on there, and unfortunately, it meant the enemy fleet has now, all gotten a Silver Star of Valor or whatever for, successfully completing X number of engagements. Luckily, it doesn't make them do more damage, it just gives them more XP, but it's kind of annoying. So now, the rest of my battle fleet has arrived, but I don't get the extra 2 Corvettes or 3 Corvettes or however many of them I had, which is kind of annoying. I mean, if they're going to retreat, just retreat. Don't do this thing where they don't retreat and they just have to die. I mean, clearly there's something just that I'm not understanding, but there we have it. This is a fine deployment zone. I'm going to go ahead and launch the fighters. I'm worried about trying to retreat with these guys now. If something bad happened. We're just going to let them close in. Then once we sort of get into firing range, I'll run forward with the fighters. We'll try to pick off some of the smaller ships first. Well, we'll pick off this one since it should go down pretty easily. And actually, you know what? I'm really worried about those missiles. You know what? Let's go and see if we can't kill it before it gets off too many of its missile volleys. Just because I don't know how many point defense weapons I might have to be able to counter that. Oh, you're going to retreat right away. Come back. That's fine. That is more than fine. I don't suppose these guys can shoot down missiles. Cancel orders. Do missiles have a maximum range? Will they keep chasing us? Chase me near the other ships. Maybe the point defense weapons will shoot them down. Oh, they do have a maximum range. Look at that. Oh, that's great. That's really good. Alright. Come this way. I'm still trying to dodge this volley over here. Okay, go. Like they're all clumped up. Hopefully they don't just get AoE'd. Whoa! Look at that pass. That was a lot of damage. Unfortunately, it didn't actually do that much, which is kind of sucky. All ships focus on killing the big one. It is going to be tough, but it's taking such a beating, and yet it's not going down. We're shooting down some of the missiles. This guy's taking some damage. I'm actually going to tell him to turn around at this point. I don't want him to retreat because I don't want to take those fighters away, but I don't want to position my front to him either. Let's use the engine boost. And actually not show our butt, because I think our butt is mostly undefended. I should stop turning him, though. Do we have any fighters left? The answer is no, and this thing is still in really, really, really good shape. Poop. After we destroyed the polyps so effectively last time, this is being a little crummy. This guy's a little protected now, which is good. This guy's going to take a bunch of damage right now. Can't believe how set this guy is. He is almost out of ordnances, though. Which means all he's got is his puny little lasers. I bet you he's out of missiles now. In hindsight, I maybe should have set the fighters after the little guys and cleared them first. Alright, let's see what we can do. We're hitting him from multiple sides, which is less than ideal, whereas he's mostly just hitting us from the front. Starting to take some amount of damage, though. Okay, this guy's got to pull back. Can we kill off one of these little guys? A few more of these little guys before we retreat, because we are going to have to retreat. This is too much. Okay, now that one. Alright. In hindsight, these things are so easy to kill. That's definitely the thing to finish off first in the future. Kill off this one. Alright, we're going to start a retreat before we get too fatally wounded. We do have a new set of ships still coming in. Hoping to lose too much. I'm actually really not worried about the polyps, though. It's the Riley Confederation, or whatever they're called, that the Theocracy, that I'm particularly concerned about. since they have just gone and swallowed the Draylocks completely. That's a pretty steady stream of damage here. We are going to get out. We're pretty heavily damaged, but that's okay. As long as we don't get instantly re-intercepted, like what was happening with my Corvettes. I'm really hoping that's not what happened. See, they've got so many commendations. Well, some of those came from destroying all my fighters just now. I guess that's the thing. If you engage with fighters, I guess you sort of kind of want to make sure you win. See? What is this crap? Why are we getting re-engaged? And if I fight, I still won't be able to retreat. Like, I'm successfully retreating, and yet I am not. I don't suppose I've got any fighters anymore. Nope. And I'm still damaged, obviously. And they actually got their missile ship back, which is double plus and good, because those missiles might hit before we retreat. I'll try this retreat this time, but I think it's still going to sort of screw me, and we'll probably just have to hit auto and lose or something. I don't think there's anything I can do to improve the situation. Well, I suppose we could at least try to shoot this thing. But let's take a look. Is it automatically going to re-engage me? Yeah, see? Like, don't let me retreat if I can't retreat. What is this nonsense? I don't know. All right. We'll go ahead and begin. Again, we'll try to launch fighters, although we don't have any. Let's try to kill this little guy. So at least we've got something to show. We'll try to kill this, and then we'll try to kill the other one. I don't know where this Steward class is going. He's pretty beat up. I suppose that's fair. All right. Oh, it knocks our power all the way down to 0 when we do the power to the engines. They are splitting up their missiles, though. And our power is going to refuel before it becomes a problem. Why isn't this one moving? I don't know. I mean, we're just going to lose our entire fleet here because apparently we can't retreat. Don't understand why we can't retreat. I don't understand why I didn't let us fight with all our ships at once. But yeah. Are we doing any damage to this thing? Basically, no. We have retreated from battles we've lost before. I don't know, maybe we haven't retreated from battles we lost against, like, full AIs. Maybe it was just pirates and space monsters. That could be a thing. Oh, we're not going to kill this before it's done retreating. I'm thinking it's unloading all of its bullets and then taking off, which is, I guess, fair. So I should have just automated this battle. It's going to take too long for this thing to kill all my stuff. Although it does have a little bit of damage itself. There we go. There's one ship. This is going to have a lot of XP. Look at all these commendations. Killed all the fighters, but it's this Valor one. Or no, not the Valor one. The Veterancy. So it got a lot of extra XP from that. And then this ship, I think, can't even move. I think it's actually just disabled is the problem. We're going to lose all these high XP ships and everything. Boo. This is actually very frustrating. This whole last 2 videos, not because of losing a fight. I mean, if you lose a fight, you lose a fight, whatever. But the fact that the retreating didn't function the way I wanted. No, just shoot this guy now. If you're starting to shoot that, keep doing it. You're never going to kill the other one. You might get lucky here. Seems unlikely, but what the hell? Oh, you're actually going to turn now? I don't know why you weren't moving before. There we go. All right, so we've now completely lost the fight. I don't know why it wasn't letting us retreat. It feels kind of glitchy, even if it's not a bug. The fact that it's not clear what's happening. You retreat, you get instant re-engage. Well, did I retreat or did I not retreat? Wonderful news! Apparently we're a core world over here. Well, hooray! Everything is shit. All right, you are going to build me disruptor shield ships. I guess we'll get everyone to try to do a little bit of that. Yeah, you keep working on your starbase. Food shortage on Pearl and Tayla. Why so many places? How come we're making so little food there? There we go, okay. There we go. No more food shortage. Although we're still going to get bombarded in a few places. You want a tithe. Fine, I will do that so you don't come and beat me up. But I clearly didn't have enough ships. Colony on Tila has been obliterated from orbit. Now they're coming to Sol. We've got one ship here. But that's Sol 1, which doesn't have a starbase. Doesn't have a starbase. And the planets are slightly too far apart. So my starbase from Earth I don't think will cover us. Alright, you blew up a freighter. One of our spies has been obliterated. Alright, great. Any chance we're doing another ship soon? Oh, Earth. Build me some more. So we only got the one. They're damaged. We might actually be able to take them. I'm not sure. We'll wait a little bit longer, though. "11 turns. What if we just built some lightweight ships? Even these aggressors or something like that. No. I'm going to build a proper ship. If we get bombarded, we get bombarded. Still 3 people there. 2. Oh, of course we're going to have some more crystals come. Obviously. What is this? Oh, we have a disruptor shield waiting over here. That is actually quite nice. Because I feel like 2 of these might be able to take this on. Although, the crystals are going to come to Sol 1. Maybe we'll let them... No, we've got to go and blow these guys up. Alright, let's fight using our new ships that we built ourselves. And we've probably forgotten some important component on there. Deployment zone, go. Alright. You know what? The missile ships is just going to run itself out of juice and then leave. I don't even know if it's worth shooting. What's our engagement range? Pretty close. I didn't realize that disruptors were such short range. So yes, there's no way we're going to close before we get there. Can use a power to the shield right before the missiles hit. So we will do that. On whatever ship is getting hit. But yeah, mostly we're going to ignore this guy because he's just going to like fire like 3 or 4 salvos of missiles and then retreat anyway. We might be able to kill him. We'll see what happens when we get within range. I mean, I guess our weapons are such short range. We can start in this direction anyway and see what happens. I think our damage output is really good, though. But I didn't realize that disruptors were so short. Okay, these missiles are going towards this ship, I think. Rapidly recharge depleted shields. We do have the extra shield in the front. So once we hit the first salvo, we'll redirect all power to shields. Shields haven't even gone down yet. I probably could have waited a little longer before like when I saw the first bit of actual damage hit. Our shields still haven't gone down. Oh, you can see him here. You came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker. I should have waited longer for the depletion thing. All power to shields just to pump them back up. I'm going to start taking real damage soon. We are still relatively well armored, though, I think. This thing still has no ammo, which is nice. Apparently these missiles keep refueling every round, though. Like, I don't know why this guy keeps starting every fight with a new set of missiles. I don't suppose you can just take this guy out real quick, could you? For me? Thank you. Now go back to this thing. I think some of our disruptor blasts are actually hitting the missiles as they come. Turn around here. We still have full shields. Oh, this is unbelievable. Everything has changed now. I mean, it helps that they don't have the critical amount of firepower to get through the shields. That makes a big difference. Can't really tell exactly how strong the shields are. It looks like it's about to run out, though. All power to shields. Which does tank our guns momentarily, but we actually have huge amounts of power generation. We actually have too much power gen. Look at this. We can actually redesign these ships to be a little bit to have less power. Or more something else. Or knowing how good shields are, maybe we can actually fit in an extra gun by stripping away some of our armor somewhere. I suspect we might be able to do that. Or just load up more guns. Like, our different kind of guns. Like, even smaller ones. We might not need to sacrifice that much. We can definitely put on a lot more firepower here, obviously. We might not even need 2 shield generators. Maybe just the one all over. Yeah, I'm not sure that would have lasted. Even this one, where like it's now going through the shields. He's turning his good side to us. And right now, if we were putting up more damage, then we'd be able to murderize this guy much, much faster, much, much better. We might not need the central shield system. And I say that because we're mostly just being hit from the front. We have a little bit of armor on the side. If we got rid of the central shield system, I wonder if we could... Well, what we could do is we could move the generators to the middle. And that way, it would open up more space for guns on the sides. That's what we're going to do. But hey, we won that battle without losing anything. We took a little bit of hull damage, but hardly anything. Okay. This is really, really good. We have lost a planet, though. Man, learning a lot this game. About what's good, what's bad, how we need to defend our stuff. Let's go to the ship design system here. Shipyard. The disruptor shield system. Oh, that's right, the middle. Okay, yes, let's get rid of these shields. There could have even been smaller shields in the middle. That's the other possibility. We got a smaller-ish shield in the front. Okay, what if we used the smaller things, and then we went back, and we still have a shield in the middle. We're still creating power now, which is nice. Disruptors. Oh yeah, the range on these is only 250. Wow, they got to close so much. They got stuff done. And it's also nice to have the flat cannons, although they don't cover the frontal arc. They do cover each other, which is probably okay. They're also pretty good against fighters who might get around us. Let's get rid of the rear engines, since we do have shields that sort of cover things down there. Let's put in more engines so that we can close faster in combat, since we're such a short range type of dude. Move you there. Oops. Guess we could defend ourselves with the turrets as well. Some of that going on. We are not generating enough power, but we do. Still relatively expensive, but we can do that. That was a mistake, a misclick. Put that back in there. Apparently we'll never run out of juice now. Do we not have any capacitors? Right, we'll never run out of juice. That makes sense, actually. 4 seconds to empty. That's only if we're firing everything, isn't it? No, that might be with the shields and everything. 11 seconds to empty while firing, which might not be so bad. We have the unlimited over here. Some little mini rockets. I feel like there's a better arrangement that we can come up with here. Some ordnance, which is good. We might not need quite as much, though. And, I mean, if our strategy is we're going to get them from someone's face and then disruptor them to hell, what if we do something like that? We'll still be able to run 3 minutes on our current ordinances, which is more than enough. We do need a little bit of point defense on the side here. So we'll put in some mini rockets on the side to protect from that. We might be able to go much less on the defenses, though. What's the difference with the spinal one again? Lots more base damage. Okay, 7 seconds to empty. That's a little aggro. There There we go. Basically unlimited amounts of power right now. And I assume that's with every system running. I wonder if we could actually... if we could do something else. Like, I don't know how it factors in the shield energy usage. What I will tell you, though, is that it would be very nice to get some more mini rockets up there. There we go. Now we're pretty much going to be immune to shields, or to missiles. You can throw a couple of point defense lasers in there as well. 18 seconds to empty if everything is firing. Without that, oh, it's 74. Actually, that's not quite enough. Some of these things are clearly using a bit of power. Some bombs. A couple more nuclears. There, infinity. Sounds pretty good to me. Let's use one more point defense laser over here. Okay. Alright, this is going to be the Mark II version. Save that. And we definitely need to build more. You're building there. You're not building anything. Space Academy would be nice. But I think we'll just build ships. Okay. Lots of ships being built. We don't have that many right now. Well, we do have the 2 over here. We've got to kill those crystals that are coming. Do that now, get a bit of XP. Oh, lose another freighter. We do have lots to spare still, so that's alright. Please make the war stop, please. Peace treaty is not considered to be worth much right now, so we're not going to do it. Oh, you're actually going to go to Sol instead. Or to Earth. Those who parade the Temple of Brutality gain the Pox of Brutality combat technique. Oh, this is a secret tech. Infantry trained here gain 2 times melee damage. Well, it's not necessarily what I'm looking for. Planetary supercomputer. Targeting computer. Proximity mines. We'll do some of the cheaper stuff at this point. Here, we'll take Xeno simulations so that we can steal technology from people. Alright. Let us fight. Let's put our new disruptors to good use. We will not run out to engage these guys, though. They do move fast, so we don't actually have to worry about it. I was going to say, we don't want to run out to engage because we'll get some more long-range shots with this thing first. Alright. Move up if you need to. I think these are all Mark 1s. Boom. Good stuff. Try to focus fire a bit more. I mean, mostly they can just turn to engage, you know, whoever they want. If anyone starts to take red damage, I can dump all power to shield somewhere. This one's actually already beat up a little bit, but that's from the last fight. It just hasn't repaired yet. Now, the spinal cannons really don't have much in the way of arcs, so we kind of would like some fighters or something to defend against these really, really agile people. Luckily, most of our opponents won't be agile like this. And our Mark IIs will have lots of point defense guns to protect against fighters. Starbase is generally okay, though. And yeah, we'll just finish this off. Easy! Oh, man. Shield tech, man! This is awesome! I'm not convinced the disruptors are the way, but we've got something going on here. The Mark 1s are really, really, really slow. And actually, the fact that the Mark 2s are going to be faster than Mark 1s is going to be a little awkward in combat. We'll have to micro them a little bit to make sure that they sort of engage at the same time. There we go. Golden coin of defense. Get some extra strength when fighting in friendly territory. Although, if we keep losing territory, we're not going to have that much of it. I feel like overall our production is pretty poor. It feels like our planets are small. I don't know. Oh, let's actually check everyone's stuff first. Let's go with the fusion carbines, bone weaving from extra hit points. Same thing here. Actually, let's get rid of your deployable shield and get bone weaving and bone repair. Oh no, you spend your action points. No, we'll give you some heavy armor. That'll be okay. Boom. Heavy armor, bone weave, lots of hit points, a little bit of extra defense. We are going to make sure... Well, no, fusion rifles can fire at short range, which is nice. So yeah, we'll keep doing a lot of that. We'll keep the health kit. There. I like this setup. All right, launch. So now we've got a fleet. Oh, that's the merchant fleet I had selected. That can land on people. Like, say, over here. Oh, what do we have here? Another disruptor shield. Nice. Let's meet at the wormhole. Might not be quite enough ground troops. But here... It's so weird, like, how they set up these guys. I guess I can set up a basic layout over here. Oh, it's based on the current dude. Okay. So let's make sure to set up our dude the way we want most of our people to be, which is this. So by default, can I bulk select everyone? No. We'll get everyone to have that. Then we'll have one guy without the body armor. Instead, he'll have a med kit, and we'll have another one without the body armor, and he'll have a deployable shield. Okay. Launch. Oh, that sends them through the wormhole automatically, which I guess is fine. Oh, we lost another spy. Do they not have a... They don't actually own any land here? They do not. Let's combine our fleets together. So we got 4 disruptors and 4 land-based ships. This looks like a planet that they have, though. And a fleet. It'd be nice if we could interrupt it or intercept it, but no. They got a fleet there and a bigger fleet there, and a starbase and a starbase. I can just barely see it. Well, let's go for the smaller fleet over here. Okay, let's fight. Starbases are pretty brutal, so I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how this works. I'm going to move everyone, I guess, individually further to the front because we want to be able to close as quickly as possible. Wow, yeah, I didn't let you get fully repaired. But you can't move? Well, hang out there. Maybe you'll soak a few attacks. So far, the shields are holding. These are just tiny baby ships. I mean, if we can pick them off, great, but mostly we're just going to do this. I'm betting they can't get through our shields. As long as we can destroy the starbase, we're going to be fine. Well, we'll definitely have to park in orbit here. We don't have a ton of point defense, although, like, our Mark IIs will have more, but we have actually a decent amount here. I'm tempted to say all power to shields. Or all power to engines. You know what? For these two, we will. Ran out of power pretty damn fast. But we did get a speed boost. This one I don't want to do because I'm actually going to save the power to send it to shields if I start taking any actual hull damage. We're shooting down a lot of missiles, though. Actually, we might be shooting down all the missiles. Sucks that this one can't participate, though. Alright, he's taking actual hull damage. Power to shields. And he's still taking some. Oh, that's too bad. Might have boosted the side shields more than the front. Suppose I could power the engines to close in a little faster. There we go. Alright, this thing is being beat up pretty heavily. I think it's going to go down soon. Actually, our shields have recovered enough here to start soaking some actual damage, which is nice. Still taking out the missiles. Yeah, no, we've got this. Yeah, close in on that if you can. Shoot down that last missile. Did the other ship go away, or did we just randomly kill it in the crossfire? It's possible. I think the combat engines are down here. Like, the warp engines are fine on this one, but that's about it. Boom! Okay, and we've got a bunch of troops. Nice. Veterancy. Excellent. Size 12 planet. See, how come they get a size 12? Alright, and we'll just park around there. We're not going to find another starbase. If they want to come to me, that's fine, but otherwise I'm going to park here, let things fill up. We're just going to automate this. Boom. We only lost 2, which is good. Most of them are still in orbit. We could drop some troops, but I don't see we're going to do that. I love these polyps right in the tractors. That's fantastic. Just put everyone onto production duty and rebuild me a starbase. Temple of Brutality. It's unique. Maybe we'll put down the Xenomine first. That actually seems like a pretty swell idea. Production is very poor right now. Why? Oh, riotous. Oh, it's because they're unhappy. Okay, fair enough. So yes, we'll just hang out here for an extra couple of turns. And make sure they don't replenish themselves. Oh, there's another planet here. Does it have a starbase? It does, but no ships in orbit. Still. You want a research lab. I'm not sure you've got anything. It'd be nice if it was listing the cost here. But we had a non-aggression pact. How do you like that? No, you won't do it? Not offering enough value. Oh, it's worth more from them, probably because they're so strong compared to me. And that's over my limit, so I can't do it that way. Anyway, why don't you just give me some money? Now, then you tech up faster. But I'm broke. Now, we're gonna wait. Okay. Let's see if we can, yeah. Do I want to auto that? No, I don't trust the auto system. At least this way I can go and like get one of my dudes to run away if things go poorly. I'm hoping all 4 of them can engage properly now. As close to the front as possible. Begin. Get in there. No. No, it's still pretty heavily damaged. As is this one. Oh. Well, that's less than good. Do the engine boost early. Apparently they have unlimited power for that. Doubling their power drain for 30 seconds, and it's still not enough to do anything, which is cool. Activated depleted shield modules consume 500% more power. For 30 seconds. Ah, so it's not a boost. I see. Cool. So again, I'm going to wait for things to... wait for us to start taking actual hull damage, and then I'll give the boost. I just don't want to waste any of it. We have tons of energy. Again, we were like pretty sure we had an excess of energy. Okay, shields are almost down. And actually, I think the angle is such that we're not really shooting down the missiles anymore. There we go. Full power to shields. Okay, you know what? Turn around. You've taken too much and you're not shooting enough stuff down. There you go. Head in that direction. This guy can handle it. Yeah, we definitely have to let these guys full repair before we go in again. I thought all 4 would be able to move. I didn't realize we'd be down to 2. I don't know if there's a way to identify that in the battle screen, actually. It'd be really nice if we did. Gold coin of defense does not help us here. Good thing these things don't have shields. Because otherwise, like, we probably wouldn't be able to penetrate this. But they don't, so we're alright. Want to recolonize all the bits that I got destroyed. Oh man, we gotta go and put a cut in this episode. Obviously, we're gonna win this battle, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a cut here. Tune in next time for a conclusion of this battle and our war against the Polyps, who are currently looking for peace. I'm sure they're gonna be looking for peace real hard, real soon. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.